Not going to beat around the bush, guys. You need to watch this video. I captured something this morning that I didn't even notice at the time. No, it's not a Bigfoot, but it's something just as strange. Check out this clip. I'll spoil the video right now. I'm so excited. I will show you guys what is going on. What is this? Yeah, guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm editing the video. And at one point when we just first started walking back there, I wasn't sure. I thought I heard the whistle. I wasn't sure. But I had the good microphone on and we were recording, and I am freaking ecstatic and happy to report loud and clear. You can hear what I was talking about when I was going down the driveway. I heard this 4 times in the morning, and now we've got it recorded. Full shiver down my arm, goose pimples. Something even stranger is recorded, and I didn't notice it with my eyes when I was looking and recording. There's some kind of weird flash. The whole sky lights up as if there's like a lightning strike. And guys, it's sunny out there. There was no thunder. I didn't notice it. I'm sure it happened as maybe I was looking at this camera screen or something. I don't know. That's usually where my attention is focused, and I didn't see the sky. I've told you guys about this before. Remember, I told you we were recording late November. It was great. I said the whole sky lit up. The same thing just happened again. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say, oh, it is lightning. Guys, there was no thunder. And that paired with the strange whistle again. I'm telling you guys, this is freaking paranormal, and we captured it, whatever it is. My mind is racing. If it was my neighbor out there whistling, fine. You could say if it was just the audio, it's somebody whistling. No, we captured a whistle and this strange flash. I'm going to play this for you over again. What is it? I don't know. But it's not my neighbor's, and it's pointing back into the swamp. What is it? I can't be hoaxing or faking this. I'm standing here holding the camera for you guys. I'm a one-man show. Somebody tell me what the hell we're capturing. Please, I'm excited, yes. And some of you may say, oh, I don't know any other way to present this other than to be real me. I'm super excited that we captured this on film. And at the time, I wasn't sure about the whistle, and I definitely didn't see the flash in the sky, but the camera doesn't lie. What are we recording? The disembodied voices from the other day. What is going on? Somebody, this intrigues me more than anything. What are you barking at? 'Gage is growling. In the morning, and he keeps going from the door to the window over here. Can't see nothing. Every morning at 4:45 to just after 5, he's at the door or the window growling and barking, and he doesn't usually do that. But because I don't know what it is and I can't see it, I want to let him out. Could be the bear, could be something else. I don't know. I was just putting the garbage out, and I see a couple of deer here down the driveway, so I've got the big camera. See if I can get a shot. It's frosty this morning. I just heard whistling. I shit you not, I just heard 2 long whistles as I was walking towards the deer, and both of the deer's heads went up. I shut the phone off, started walking towards the deer again. I heard 2 more loud whistles. There's the deer, so you know I'm not full of crap. There was 2 of them. And you can hear those birds calling around us, but it was not a bird call. Okay, so as you guys know, that's my house. There's my neighbor is over there. And the whistling was coming from back in there, between me and the neighbor's house. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say, oh, but Gary, the sun is up. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. There's humans up and around. Yeah, there probably are. I just saw a car go by. But there is nobody here behind my house right now. So who the fuck is whistling? I'm telling you guys, I hear this stuff all the time. And it's so easy to just blow it off and say, oh, the neighbor's whistling. There's no neighbor outside right now. Cam! See? Nobody's over there. I'm telling you guys, it's nuts. So as you can see by my glasses, it is actually frosty. There is frost on the ground out there this morning. It's the first frost I've seen this year. 2 sets of whistles. Long, straight, monotone. Just like that. A little higher pitched than that. You know, last 3 seconds, maybe. Another space in between, 3, 4, 5 seconds, and then a second whistle. And then, I don't know, 20 or 30 seconds in between as I start walking down the driveway. I put the phone back in my pocket and walking closer to the deer. 2 more sets of long, straight whistles, exactly like the first ones. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm hearing. We've recorded it back there in the swamp closer. It's distant. I could tell, I'm going to say, guys, that was 40, 50 meters away from me. If I'm any judge of distance, and I consider myself a pretty good judge of distance when it comes to hearing things and seeing things in the woods around me. So who the hell's between our houses back there in the bush first thing in the morning? Nobody. Alright, I've grabbed the camcorder. Look, I'll show you guys. It's frosty. Okay, we're gonna go right back in here into the woods. So somewhere back in here is where the whistling's coming from. I already know before I even get in there, guys, there's nobody in there. But we're gonna do it anyway. I'll show you these leaves right here. Okay, so I'm still analyzing this, guys. I turn the camera around and I show you the frozen leaves. I want to show you the nice frost on the leaves. And I watch it twice as I'm editing it and cutting it, and then just by fluke, I'm like, wait a minute, I just heard something. There's a voice. Guys, am I overanalyzing this? Am I becoming one of those nut job crazy people who sees things that aren't there and hears things that aren't there? I hear a voice when I turn the camera around and show you the leaves, and it says gifts, and it sounds like a female voice. Am I crazy? Am I going crazy over analyzing this? Sun's just starting to come up now. Right back there. That whistling would not have been much further than where I am right now. 75 meters, 80 meters to the back side of that clearing there. It had to be from right in here in this area. We're just going to record and listen. Just saw something dark right there. Just some trees. There's the ravens. There's the sun. If you're here, whistle for me. Or knock. Now, this guy ain't crazy. If I'm crazy, how is this being recorded? Okay, Gage and I think we hear something. We stop. I'm watching the dog. He's intently looking. He heard something. I heard something. And then we get another disembodied voice. Not the same as the last one. A male voice. And it says, "You can hear me." Guys, I don't even know what... Look at... The goosebumps are so freaking strong on my arm. I don't even know what to do with this. I need a psychic. Some of you are going to say I need a psychiatrist. Guys, no, I was beginning to doubt my sanity, that I'm delving too deep into this. I'm finding things where things aren't here. That clearly says you can hear me. Back me up. Leave a comment. Is Gary nuts, or is there something going on? There's something really going on here. The dogs down the road are going crazy. I don't know why. Could be deer. Could be those deer that were in my yard are now down in that yard down there. That makes sense. I'm not a nut bar, guys, but I will tell you, I'm going to point out the things that I hear and see that are strange and that before in the past we've just blown off. I'm not blowing these things off anymore. I'm paying attention. There was a series and 4 loud whistles this morning. There was a series of 4 loud whistles this morning. So, that's all I can tell you. What was whistling? I don't know. Here's my house through there. So by no means are we miles back in the bush, guys. I'm not pretending to be miles back in the bush. We're 100 meters, 150 meters behind my house. This is where stuff is happening, right here. Disembodied voices, okay? So I don't care what neighbors are up right now, and we could say the whistling could be a human somewhere. I don't think it is because of the area where it's coming from. Nobody's in here. We just walked in here. I yelled for my neighbor this morning, "Hey Cam, are you out putting your garbage out?" You know, nothing. He's not out there. But this is where stuff is happening, so not every time am I going to go 5 miles back in there and say, oh, you know, we don't hear cars and anything else. No, I can hear cars going by in the road out there. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, people are starting to go to work. I hear traffic where we are right now. I don't hear any people talking, but we could, theoretically, somebody could walk down the road out there from where we are right here and record it, but that's not what we're hearing. It's coming from back here. And the disembodied voice as well, there is just no explanation for that. So I need you guys to keep a civil level-mindedness to all of this, that I'm not trying to present something. You know, I'm going to just say it because this is what comes to mind. Timber giant Bigfoot, right? He goes into a public park where there's people all around. And if you look in the backgrounds of his video, there's a cyclist going by. There's people walking, jogging, you know, 30, 40 meters away from him. These cameras compress everything. So when you've got a wide angle of view, it looks like that's really far away back there. It's not. It's 30 meters. To the edge of the woods back there where it's really thick, maybe 40 meters, okay? But it looks like it's 100 meters away. It's not. So I'm not trying to present something that isn't real, right? We are within 200 meters of my house right now. I do have neighbors, but I'm telling you guys, that's not what we're hearing. Here we are, back in my yard. And I guess this is the point that I'm trying to make, that although the knocking intrigues me, the whistling intrigues me, it blows my mind. What is it? There's always that doubt in the back of my mind that it's not another human, a hunter, a guy trespassing, somebody walking a dog or hunting where they shouldn't be, right? Those are all possibilities. Do I think it is that at this point? No, I don't. However, that is a possibility. When it comes to the paranormal side of things, that is not something that we just can't explain it, right? And that's why I'm more intrigued, I think, with the voices, the whispers, the apps, the communication we get through the apps. That stuff really, to me, guys, is where my interest is piqued. 100% we know that that is not human activity or neighbors influencing the research. And if you watch that last video, there's a shiver down the back of my neck. I was just going to say, you'll see me mentioning shivers, and then we get a voice speaking, right? A disembodied voice. My sixth sense is working. My intuitive Gary is working. And even I doubt it sometimes, guys. Am I crazy? What's going on? What am I feeling? You know, when I go for a walk and say, oh, I get in a shiver. Oh, it's my imagination playing tricks on me. I don't think it is. Because within 10 seconds of me saying, oh, there's a full back shiver, and I'm getting them again right now, we get that on the camera. So if you're here and you want to say something, I'm going to give you a little space right now, talking to this device again. Gonna freak me the hell out. All right, guys, I gotta go to work today. I'm at the office, but this is the strangeness that goes on around here, as you already know. I'll catch you in the next one.